So it is an absolutely beautiful morning here in Santorini. It is cool, there is a breeze, we watch the sun come up. Such a vibe this morning. We are doing one of the coolest things, in our opinion, one of the best things to do here in Santorini. We're hiking from Fira all the way to Ia, and it's about 6 miles depending on what you read on Google, and it goes through a couple of little towns and then it's just along the water. It's supposed to be so beautiful, and we're ending the hike, because we're going to be all hot and sweaty from our hike, we're ending it by cliff jumping in Ammoudi Bay. So it's gonna be, I'm like really excited, and we're gonna have lunch at one of the fish taverns down there too. So
pro tip, it does start at the Hotel Atlantis. I did hear you can kind of start anywhere. That's the beauty of this hike, but we did get up early because the one thing we have heard is it is hot. So we wanted to get an early start, plus it'll get us to the cliff jumping area at an earlier time. So yeah, we're gonna get started and we'll see where this thing goes. We're doing the whole thing.
Let's see how long it actually is.
Let's
and
go.
How long it takes us, because it goes, people say it goes anywhere from 2 hours to like 6. So
yeah, so it's 7:46. Let's go.
We are Kim and Erran, a healthcare traveling couple turned entrepreneurs who are taking a year to travel the world. In this series, we will be taking you to Athens and also to the islands of Santorini and Milos. We fell in love with Greece instantly, as so many people do, especially the islands. The food is fresh and amazing, the beaches and watercolor is stunning, the activities are endless.
1, 2, 3.
The sunsets are breathtaking, and the people we met made our 2 weeks in Greece our most memorable experience yet. We hope that you will enjoy our Travsessed adventure through Greece.
We're like the only people out here. This is incredible. It is such a vibe, considering we were out here same spot yesterday. There were thousands of people, everyone trying to get a picture, just everybody everywhere is loud. It's just such a completely different vibe. Being up early, having the streets to yourself, it's quiet, it's beautiful, it's so worth, I'm saying this to us, getting your butt out of bed, getting up early and coming and enjoying these beautiful areas before all the crowds get in. Like, this is incredible. That's 10 kilometers. So we heard that there's a place that you can rent like beautiful gowns and then go up and have a photo shoot. And we just happened to be on our hike and we saw a spot where a girl was in this like beautiful red gown, like up having her picture taken. And if you're into that kind of thing, book it, Nano, book it. Maybe I should do it. Can you imagine me and like...
Oh yeah. You just have all the poses, bud. All the poses. Act like you're in Greece.
Look out. I used to be a child model. Thank you very much.
You're still a model.
For like an hour. Thanks, buddy.
My model every morning.
I think you should do it in your jungle hat.
I should, yep.
Another fun stop, I guess, is Skaros Rock, where you can actually go and hike down there and hike out to the top. Beautiful views. We're not going to do it because we got a long way to go till we get to Ia, but it's something cool you can do here. My hat's coming off. So that's Ia. That's where we're hiking to the very tip top, or the tippy end, I guess, of Ia. And then once you get to the tip of Ia, you hike all the way down. They say there's like crazy amount of stairs all the way down to Ammoudi Bay, and that's where we're gonna go cliff jumping. So I got stuck like that. I didn't know what else to say.
Stay tuned for the screaming.
I know. bring lots of water on the hike. We've been, I don't know if it's lucky or just how it is, but since we started early, the sun was behind all the buildings, so it really wasn't that bad. There was a nice breeze. It's a little windy today, but once you get out into the sun, it gets hot. So bring a lot of water. I have a bottle and an extra bottle, and then Erran has 2 bottles. It's clutch. That's what you say, it's clutch.
I was just told to remember that shot because she shouldn't hold my hand because she's mad at me because I was close to the rail.
I was yelling at him.
Oh,
You're sitting on the edge. I don't like that.
That's so far down.
That makes me really nervous. But then I realized it wasn't that steep of a drop, so sorry for yelling. We're hoping we're still on the path because there was a sign and we were like, oh, is it this way? Is it this way? We think it's this way. So we made the decision, but then we ended up like on this road, which isn't really a vibe. So we're hoping we're gonna get back in to Nightshaw. Good news is we only had to walk on the road for like 5 minutes.
We are on the right track.
We are on the right track. The trail to get back up is like right here after a cute little cafe. We could sit, have a little espresso,
Little Coke
Light,
Zero.
an orange.
The cool thing is they do have water here, so if you run out of water, you forget your water, they do have waters to purchase here. They also have some ouzo and some cocktails if you're into that while hiking, but this is great.
I did want to say that there are a couple little towns that you can stop in along the way. You can even get off the trail, go into town, grab a coffee, grab a snack, grab breakfast, come back on. So there are ways you can get off. It's not like once you start, you're trapped and like you have to have everything you need on your back. Like that's not the vibe. So I wish though that we would have brought a couple of little snacks. I'm a little hungry.
Always wanting snacks.
I like snacks. That's the one.
You got your orange.
That's the one thing I wish. Little snack. Never hurt anybody.
No, I just like holding the camera zoomed in on your face like this.
Don't you dare zoom up. Don't you dare.
What you got there, champ? You gonna have an espresso machine in your house now?
Yeah, 100%. I'm all about the espresso culture, which I didn't think I would be because I like a big cup of joe in the morning, but like I'm vibing with espresso. It does the job, you know, and it's enjoyable. A little sugar. We made it to the end. How long did it take us?
It's a total of 5 miles, 5.76 at 2 hours and 56 minutes.
Okay. And we stopped a bunch to take pictures. We did video. We had espresso, you know, so we took our time. We did not rush. Definitely go early because it is starting to get super hot, which is going to make this cliff jumping and swimming feel so good. And it felt good just to be active. I'm like sweating. We were, you know, like hiking, and there was definitely some inclines. I wouldn't say it was super hard, but it wasn't flat. There were some inclines and leveled off and more inclines. So it was a nice little workout. Nothing too crazy, but
I mean, it was also, I just can't say it enough, like getting up at 7, even when we got there at like 7:30, which was a little later than I wanted to go, there was hardly anybody there. There was probably maybe a total of 20 people on the trail that we passed. Insane.
It's totally worth it. I think this is such a great way to see the island, the caldera. You get to walk all the way around it. It's quiet. You can stop. You can sit. Like, I just think it's the best thing to do. You're away from the people. You're active. It's beautiful. You get the best pictures. And then you can come down here, grab a little lunch, go cliff jumping, and just make a day out of it. And then you take the bus home. So whatever direction you go, Ia to Fira or Fira to Ia, you hike one way and then you take the bus back home. It's your holiday, but it's our home. Wow. That's a great sign, actually. This is the shot, that famous blue top church that everybody wants to get a picture of when you're in Ia. right there, and there's a huge line waiting up top to get down there to take a picture. So we like skirted around and came and got like this like Bobo side view. But if you're into that kind of thing and you want that like quintessential Ia Santorini picture, you gotta wait in line.
Or
come down the little stairs and get like a Bobo side view.
Or get here early.
Get here early. Ammoudi Bay is like 0.8 from where we ended the hike in Ia. So we went additional almost a mile, and it stairs all the way down, and we heard a guide saying it was like 200 and something stairs. So my legs are like shaking, and we have to come back up, which I just thought about. But it's beautiful, and I'm so hot. My shirt is like soaking wet. So this water, we've earned it. We've earned our cliff jump. This is Ammoudi Bay. There's a couple different fish taverns. For lunch, we're gonna do Ammoudi's Fish Tavern. We just walked over. They said we don't need a reservation. We can just come. So we're gonna go cliff jumping and then go have a little lunch. The water is so freaking clear. It's insane.
Can you answer that question?
Which question? Why not 69?
Why not 69?
I'm all about the 69. Why not?
It's a children's show, babe.
It's a children's show?
No. Oh my god.
Oh, I was, okay. Never mind. I'm scared.
Why?
No.
It's only cold for a minute.
What if I hit the rock?
You won't hit the rocks.
What do I do?
You just jump in, keep your feet up.
It's cold. Water is incredible. It is so clear. I have never seen water this clear before. I mean, it's insane.
I know.
Oh my god, we're just the opposite.
No, we're not.
Oh my god. Look at the color of this water. Swim around. You can go up if you have water shoes. You can go up on like the side closest to where you're going to get in the water. But if you swim around, it's much easier. There's like a step going up, so you don't have to like climb the rock. But it does look higher once you're up here, so I'm getting a little nervous. Mr. Pup is going first.
Go.
No, babe, I'm scared. Please be careful. Wait, you gotta run and jump, babe. Which way? Okay. Babe, I'm nervous. Don't do tricks.
Lace up the kicks. By the way, these are amazing because this stuff, it hurts. So these shoes are amazing. So I make sure I got my
Oh my god.
my lift point good. Yep. Okay.
Ready? Ready go,
I'm nervous. It's high. I'm tooting. I toot. Okay, go. Oh my god, babe. Please be careful. I love you.
Love you too.
Oh my god.
Woo! That was awesome.
Was it scary?
No. No, not at all.
Alright, I'm about to go. Babe, I'm nervous.
Don't be, you'll be just fine. Jump out where I did.
So run here. I'm shaking. Alright, I'm coming. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Okay, that is way, that is way further than I thought. Okay, I think I like split my throat.
What?
That hurt. Okay, that was way further.
That's classic.
Good, bro. That was high.
Alright, so overall thoughts? Is it worth cliff jumping in Ammoudi Bay?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was higher than it looked. It definitely felt like the jump, the fall felt long. I think it was cool. Definitely worth coming down here. And there's so many people here now, but when we got here, like we were the only ones up there for like 20 minutes or so. So worth it again, get here early, and it's more of a vibe. Now I'm kind of like feeling claustrophobic with everybody coming in.
I gotta say too, it definitely was the exclamation point on the back of that 7-mile hike we did. So super refreshing.
Yeah.
Good way to end it.
To a fun adventure. Feels good.
Yeah, but why do you have 2 pieces of bread?
So epic mistake. We had fava, which is like my favorite thing here, and we had a lot left over. So I asked our waiter if he could do a takeaway. So I saved these 2 pieces of bread so that we could have the fava and the bread later for a snack. And I think he was like the meaner waiter, and he like gave me a dirty look, and I was like, okay. And I think he I said throw it, like take it away, like throw it away, because it never came back. And it's been like 20 minutes. And then I just asked somebody about it, and they're like, oh, let me look into it, and like never said anything. So I don't think it's coming back. I'm really sad. I saved these.
No, it's not.
I want my fava. That's why he gave me a dirty look.
I thought you said clean the table.
Take this away. No, I want it back.
Okay.
Look what I got.
She got her fava. See, it's one of those things that I'm like, you know what? Why are we doing this? Why are we waiting? But they actually threw away her fava, so then they made her a brand new one and gave it to her.
One. I wanted that fava. It's my favorite thing. So I'm glad that I asked, because now we have a snack or a little breakfast.
Buddy's got her snack.
I know we were like, shall we go? Shall we leave?
But most of all, this actually was a really good stop, especially if you follow along and do the day that we just did, where you hike and then you go cliff jumping and then stop here for lunch. It was
perfect day.
Perfect. I got the half kilo of, it sounds so big when I say that, of calamari, grilled calamari, and then she got the sun-dried octopus. Both of them were absolutely fantastic. Of course, the fava was really good.
The fava, the Greek salad, it was incredible, amazing lunch. Make a reservation. Pro tip, because I wish that we would have, because we decided not to because we weren't sure on a time. We didn't need a reservation to get a table, but if we wanted a good table out by the water, we could have made a reservation.
Always make reservations for good tables.
Now we have to head back up the stairs. So.
Let's go work off the meal.
And go find the bus.
Oh yeah, the bus.
The bus. Drive the bus.
5.
You're so
6. 7.
Those people are like
8. 9. I love to count.
You're so crazy.
Actually, she said it was like 200 steps. I don't believe her.
So
I'm gonna prove her wrong.
you're actually gonna count. Right?
10.
I was talking to the donkeys. I want to hug them and give them water. Please don't ride the donkeys. They're tired, they're overworked. I know they're meant to like carry weight and stuff, but not like this. Not like this. They're overworked. And they're tired babies. Use your legs, people. Just walk. Don't ride the babies.
So I guess the key word is, what does about stand for, right? Is about 280, about 201, is about 210, it was 241 to be exact. Now my throat's all dry. Whew, that was a hike.
So in Ia, you find the main square, and then that is where you go out and get the bus, and you take the bus back to Fira. And it seems like at least this time, end of September, they run every 30 minutes. So, and it's a 30-minute ride back to Fira. I'm not mad at a 30-minute bus ride. I'm just excited we don't have to hike back.
So with the hike from Fira, if the only way back to Fira was to do the hike again, would you still do it?
if that was the only way to get back?
Yeah, it's the hike from Fira to Ia. The only way to go back was to hike it.
Or you couldn't do it at all?
Or you couldn't do it at all. Would you still do it?
Whew, I really don't want to hike 6 miles right now. But that was such a beautiful hike.
Okay.
I would, because
Okay.
it was
So
one of
worth
our
it.
favorite things we've done.
Okay.
But I really don't want to hike 6 miles back.
Because we know
Don't
there's a
make
bus.
me.
I'm saying 12 miles, if you had to do it, it would still be worth it.
I think so.
Done, I agree.
Okay. Okay, so in case you were wondering if you could take the bus because the bus goes from Parissa Beach to Fira to Ia, it goes all around, but we were nervous with taking our luggage on board, so we kind of were getting transferred. So you can put your luggage right down below and then get on the bus, and you get your ticket once you get on the bus. You just need to have the cash in order to get on, and that's how you get your ticket. So you don't need one before you get on. Super simple. 2, Fira. Thank you.
Bus was easy peasy. I mean, I had to stand, but pretty easy ride.
It said 30 minutes. That was like 15 minutes.
More time for naps, baby.
Yeah, super simple. It goes right to the middle of Fira, right to the middle of Ia. Like for 180 euro. Wait, what is it?
180 euro.
180 euro. So like less than $2.
It's amazing.
It's a steal, man. We made it. Time for a snooze.
Alright.
We are back.
Oh, we're home.
Home sweet Hollywood.
Whoa. There's honestly nothing I like more than a very active early morning, a beautiful lunch, maybe a little cliff diving, and then coming home, taking a shower, and taking a little nap because we have reservations to watch the sunset tonight, which I'm really excited
We
about.
only have 30 minutes. Let's go.
Come on, sleepyhead. That nap was amazing. Let's go get some dinner. Oh, God. You look good, buddy.
My dress. My
You
new
look very
dress.
good. I love it.
Excited to watch the sunset. 30-minute snooze was clutch, as my pup would say.
Mm-hmm. You're sitting in your nice new dress and your new hat and
Same old
straight
bullshit.
jeans and black shirt, baby.
Same old, same old.
Same old, same old.
I feel special.
I'm good, buddy. Here we go.
We have a short 13-minute walk from our hotel to Franco's, which we saw on Eurotrotter. So that's where we're gonna go to watch the sunset. It's gonna be gorgeous.
This will do.
This is why you make reservations. Because then you get a front row seat. This place is a good vibe. We haven't had the food yet, so I don't know if the food's gonna be good. I hope so. But the view with the sun going down, it's such a vibe. It's so beautiful. I'm so happy to be here. I did want to say something. So it's just something I've been thinking about, and I feel like it's a good way to end. So Nomadic Matt, shout out to Matt. We love him. We follow his blog. He's got a great blog for travelers, but he sent out an email today, and I really resonated with it. It's something I've been thinking about, but you know, wherever you are and you're traveling and you're exploring all these places, like instead of just trying to get the shot like for Instagram or to show your friends or, you know, to like jump in, get a picture, jump out, it just kind of become this whole theme for some reason, like on social media, like really being present and enjoying where you are and actually experiencing it and actually taking it in and just being where you are. And so that's kind of something that we're trying to find a balance with also, because like we're filming and we like to take pictures, and so it's like finding that balance between just being present and being where you are and enjoying the sunset without trying to get the picture in and, you know, the video and all of that. So anyways, it was just kind of a thought that I had.
So I think what Kim's getting at, because we had a situation when we were down in Parissa Beach, we got up early to just go sit on the swing and have a morning, because I love sitting on swings, and that view was epic. And these two girls just walk up to me and they're like, "Excuse me, can you get off so we can get a picture? And I was just like, I got up early to come sit on the swing and enjoy that swing and that view, just some quiet time at the beach with the water before my breakfast. And they just told me to get off and then hopped on, took a picture, and then grabbed their luggage and ran off. So it wasn't even like they were really experiencing the swing. And so it kind of was like one of those moments to be like, wow, like you got that picture of that swing, but you didn't even really experience it. You didn't take the moment, like take the time to really look at what was beautiful around you. But anyway, I think that's what Kim was getting at, because it did kind of trigger a conversation between us.
So moral of the story, be present. Yes, get a great picture. We love pictures to look back on, all the things. We obviously do YouTube videos, but really be conscious and intentional with how you're spending your time and take it in, and don't just jump in to say, hey, I've been here, look at me, and like take off. Like, be there, enjoy it, like enjoy it.
Like we are now.
And with that, we'll take you out with the sunset.
We said we were done, but we're back. We just wanted to say that Franco's, honestly, great service, amazing view. The sunset was great, but the food was, I feel like I'm being generous by saying subpar.
It wasn't bad, but it was very, very expensive for like not the best food. So I would definitely come here, get a drink, watch the sunset.
Maybe get an appetizer, maybe.
Get an appetizer.
But again, like Kim said, it's like one of those things, when the view is good, it's very touristy.
You're gonna pay
the
for that.
prices are gonna go up because the view carries the restaurant.
Of course.
So the food is subpar, but the service was amazing. Right? So it's that trade-off.
Service was amazing. Come for a drink. Don't eat the food. It was okay. Nothing to write mama about, and not worth the price.
All in all, the day was fantastic. One of my favorites so far. And we're gonna go meet some friends we met in Athens for a nightcap.
That's so fun.
It is fun.
And tomorrow's a wine tour at 9 a.m.
We'll have to go.
And, okay, let's do this again. 6 miles. Did I already say that?
Yeah.
Ammoudi Bay.
Woo!
I want to redo it. Straight up. Okay. Oh my god, my top came off. Okay. Watch